Good morning, Miss Tia. My name is Nares. I'm from management, and today in this video, our group 2 is going to show the roundtable discussion. But before we start, we want to say thank you in advance for the lessons we got from the class so we can finish this video. So hopefully you can enjoy our video. Hi guys, thank you for coming to our meeting today.
Yeah, that's not a problem. So why did you call us?
I call you two here to discuss smartphone can cause social disorientations. So guys, what do you think about that smartphone?
In my opinion, smartphone can relate to social disorientation, and that happened because people had not been able to mentally regulate activity between the real world and the digital world. Can you see to our surroundings from the family, friend, and neighbor? They prefer to play social media on smartphone than do their daily tasks in the real world.
You are right. Now in this age of online, the smartphones has to be like a primary need that everyone has. Besides that, there's been a lot of victims of the social disorientations, like what did Ingrid say before.
It seems to me that the smartphone can cause disorientation, but not all of it. It all depends on how we use the smartphone.
You made a good point, but I did also like to add that as what I said before, humans are depend on smartphones. So if there are no smartphones, we are persons, there will be no social orientations.
May I say something?
Sure, there you go.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we all understand that the smartphone is a sophisticated technology that anyone can use. On the smartphone, there are various features accessed through the internet. These features help our daily lives.
That's true. But if we use smartphones too much to help our job, shouldn't we be used to doing the easy things? That way we will be lazy and will rely on the smartphones and become dependent.
However, we can go through life without a smartphone. This day, which is becoming more and more sophisticated, so it is inevitable that we must rely on technology such as the smartphone. Sorry, but what about the negative effect on us? I believe that smartphone is just media and humans are the user. So when we did a misperception of the smartphone, it inevitably result in social disorientation as well as the negative effects of the smartphone. It all depends on the individual method of using it. Okay, so everything goes back to us. I mean, each of us. Well, yeah.
Actually, whatever we're doing with the smartphone is going to cause social disorientations, as you were saying. So our attitude is the safest and influential one.
That's why we need to be able to teach how to use smartphone properly to avoid social discrimination in ordinary society, especially for kids.
Yes, and actually, the problem point of the smartphone is from its of us guys, especially kids. Why? Because smartphones are just tools or the medium to communicate and access the internet. So our behavior or response to the digital world is something we should be aware of because if we misinterpret and give wrong response against the activity in the digital world, it can be fatal. Furthermore, underage kids who are still elementary students but already use smartphones, they need a great source of education and guidance from their parents.
But nowadays, many parents are also confused about how to give a good education to their kids because at least from one is not enough to educate their kids. I think kids needs to be closely watched and guided by when using the smartphone by their parents. Uh, since when they are not watched and by their parents, therefore they might be learn something bad from the internet and might cause social disorientation. But still, even if they are being watched and by their parents, kids now are clever enough to call their parents. Nowadays, kids are heavily dependent on smartphone. But you have a point. Kids do need close supervision from their family and community.
Alright, so in conclusions, smartphone is not the cause of social disorientations, but the human itself who is not able to use their smartphone wisely.
Yes, I agree that the social disorientation is not caused by the smartphone, but is ourselves individual. Me too.
Okay, so do you guys have anything else to say?
I have enough. I still want to add about the way social disorientation can be linked with to the smartphone. If one cannot control how to use a smartphone, then he or she becomes addicted to disorientation. And according to the study of the University North Carolina, USA, teenagers who spend more time in contact with technology or smartphone will experience behavior and symptom problems from ADHD or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Is that so? Yes. I like to add an introduction. The smartphone does cause social disorientation because social disorientation is defined as the aberration that results in social inequality. From there, is it connected with the smartphone because is it a medium that causes social distortion? And why will the smartphone cause social disorientation? Why not the other thing like a laptop, computer, or another or other device? Because smartphones are more dangerous the way they use, and there are some features that attract the attention of users, such as the internet, games. Smartphones are easier to use than laptops or computer on something else. Okay. And why the smartphone can be dangerous for the user?
It's not dangerous if we use it properly. It's dangerous when we overuse it, isn't it?
Yeah, Nares, you are right. We all understand that the smartphone is a sophisticated technology that anyone can use. Inside the smartphone, there are various features created by the internet. The features are notoriously dangerous if not permanent. There are three signs of mental disorder in those who are hooked in a good smartphone. First, low-bed anxiety is a condition when someone fears of losing smartphone battery power, especially when it is already at a low level, for example, 20%. Second, phantom vibration syndrome is a condition when someone thinks his or her phone is ringing or vibrating from text message when it actually is was not. And last, nomophobia is a condition when a people have a fear of being detached from their smartphone connectivity.
It turns out that the symptoms of a person's social orientations, smartphones are very early. From what did you say?
Right. That's why it's very dangerous thing if we can handle it. After all, it wasn't just adults, but even kids use it. Therefore, disorientation resulting from the smartphone is highly dangerous.
Aaron, the symptoms from the social orientations, smartphone that can also be minimized by using the smartphones when it's convenient so the symptoms are minimized.
Oh, it's simple, really accurate, and based on the facts.
Well, thank you all for coming to the discussions.
You are welcome. No problem.
Okay, Until next time.
Okay, see you guys, and remember to take care, stay healthy, and eat foods that are healthy in these extreme times.
Yes, you too.
Okay, okay, so guys, that's this the end of our video. I we made a mistake in this video. Please be forgiven. Thank you for watching, and please take care around there. Stay healthy, and may God bless you. My name is Revyanto from Group 2, and see you next time.